A fierce summer storm killed a 74-year-old woman in Chainat and caused major damage to electricity infrastructure in Chainat and Nakhon Pathom, with the Provincial Electricity Authority, PEA, rushing to restore power in affected areas. On Tuesday evening, May 5th, Mueang Chainat Police Station was alerted to a storm that had brought down a large number of power poles, including one that fell onto a motorcycle and caused a fatality on Phahonyothin Road along the Chainat-Takhli route in Mu 3, Suea Hok Subdistrict, Mueang District, Chainat. Police, rescue workers, and a doctor from Jainad Narendra Hospital went to the scene, where they found more than 30 power poles lying across the road and blocking traffic on the inbound side of Mueang Chainat. The incident also caused a power outage along the route. The body of the victim, identified as Thawon, 74, a resident of Suea Hok Subdistrict in Mueang Chainat District, was found at the scene. She died after a power pole fell onto her motorcycle. An initial investigation found that the victim had been riding back from Taling District in Nakhon Sawan, which borders Chainat, after delivering food to her elder sister. On her way home, thunderstorms and strong gusts hit the area, causing more than 30 power poles near the Ban Mi intersection in Taling District to collapse along a stretch of more than 1 kilometer. The victim was passing through the area on her motorcycle when one of the poles fell onto her. She was only about 2 to 3 kilometers from home. The victim's son said he had spoken to his mother by phone after the storm began. He said he had asked her why she wanted to go out, especially as the roof of her own house had already been blown away by the wind. He said he had repeatedly warned her not to leave home, but she was worried about her elder sister and often took food to her. When he realized the situation was worsening, he went out to look for her, only to find that she had already died. Earlier on Monday, May 4th, the PEA reported that the incident along Phahonyothin Road in Mu 3, near the Takhli Ban Mi intersection, had caused a widespread power outage affecting Mueang and Saphaya districts in Chainat, as well as parts of Takhli and Chongkai districts in Nakhon Sawan. After the storm, the PEA in Chainat and the PEA branch in Takhli district, Nakhon Sawan, deployed teams, equipment, and specialized vehicles to remove the fallen poles blocking traffic, inspect the damage, and isolate parts of the power distribution system, so electricity could be restored quickly to areas not directly affected. Meanwhile, the PEA also reported progress in Nakhon Pathom after a summer storm brought down 18 transmission poles, damaging the electricity system and causing a power outage in Bang Luang Subdistrict, Bang Len District. The PEA said it had mobilized staff, equipment, and specialized vehicles to carry out urgent repair and restoration work. It also set up a coordination center to manage the emergency response and speed up the restoration of the damaged transmission system. The authority said public and workers' safety remained its priority as it worked to restore electricity to users as quickly as possible. Members of the public who see broken power lines, fallen poles, or damaged electrical equipment are advised not to go near them. Incidents can be reported to the PEA Contact Center at 1129, available 24 hours a day. Meanwhile, 3 residents of Sam Phran district were injured after more than 10 power poles fell onto houses, shops, and vehicles on Phutthamonthon Sai 5 Road in Tambon, Bang Kratuek at about 6 p.m., Pho Kaew police said. Traffic on the road was partly closed, and electricity was cut temporarily to allow officials to remove the high-voltage poles. The injured were taken to a nearby hospital. In Suphan Buri, a violent storm reportedly brought down about 100 poles in tambon Ban Pho of Muang district. No injuries were reported, but the mass collapse blocked traffic on the Suphan Buri Chedi route and left several villages without power overnight, according to Sarote Chamchoi, manager of the Suphan Buri Provincial Electricity Authority. In some areas, they fell on houses, and widespread power outages occurred, especially along the Taling Chan-Don Chedi route. Relevant authorities have issued warnings to the public to avoid being in open areas, under large trees, or near unstable advertising signs. They also advised residents to check their homes and exercise caution due to heavy rain and hailstorms after the storm subsides. Udom Prong Pha, the president of the Suphan Buri Provincial Administrative Organization, along with Mrs. Sujitra Songmacha, the president's secretary, PAO officials, village headmen, and local leaders, inspected the damaged houses in Rai Rot Subdistrict, Don Chedi District, and Ban Pho Subdistrict, Mueang Suphan Buri District. They provided initial support and assistance to the affected residents. Meanwhile, villagers in Mu 5, Rai Rot Subdistrict, Don Chedi District, who were damaged by the summer storm, said that when they saw the storm coming, they felt very scared and trembled. They raised their hands in prayer, thinking of King Naresuan the Great, asking for protection for themselves and their families. When the storm came, the wind was very strong and the rain was very heavy. Wind blew the roof off their house. Fortunately, no one in the family was injured. Udom Prongpha, president of the Suphan Buri Provincial Administrative Organization, stated that upon learning of the hardship caused by the summer storm, which damaged hundreds of houses in Don Chedi and Mueang Suphan Buri districts, he immediately traveled to the area to offer encouragement and initial assistance. Initial inspections revealed that the storm had rendered some houses uninhabitable, with roofs completely blown off, power outages, and widespread damage. Residents were very frightened. He added that relevant agencies in Suphan Buri province would promptly provide assistance this morning. Meanwhile, Don Chedi Police Station announced the closure of traffic entering Suphan Buri City at the Rai Rot Subdistrict Administrative Organization intersection and the Taling Chan Subdistrict Administrative Organization intersection due to fallen high-voltage power poles obstructing traffic. Sarote Chamchoi, manager of the Provincial Electricity Authority of Suphan Buri, mobilized personnel, heavy machinery, and backup generators to the area to urgently remove the fallen power poles and clear the obstruction from the road surface. In villages 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 of Ban Pho Subdistrict, Mueang Suphan Buri District, over 100 high-voltage power poles were toppled and damaged. The fallen poles damaged houses, causing widespread power outages. Locals in the area revealed that the storm was unusually severe, with strong winds and heavy hailstones, some of what many hadn't experienced in decades. Meanwhile, Colonel Sukshart Sasomsap, MP for Nakhon Pathom Constituency 4, inspected the damage on a motorcycle, particularly the high-voltage power poles that had fallen in several areas of Bang Luang District, especially in Mu 1 and Mu 2, Bang Luang Subdistrict, Bang Luang District, Nakhon Pathom Province. He met with Mr. Ekachai Ying Suwan, the Bang Luang Electricity Authority manager, who had led a team of officials and repair vehicles to quickly clear the debris of the fallen power poles. The incident resulted in a widespread power outage in the area and damaged telephone and internet services, rendering them unusable. The work was carried out throughout the night, and by this morning, electricity, mobile phone signals, and internet services had begun to return to normal. Reporters say that in Nakhon Pathom province, there have been almost no heavy rainfall over the past 4 months, unlike previous years, and the weather has been extremely hot. Many fear that if this situation continues, it could trigger a severe summer storm, which did occur yesterday. Currently, relevant agencies are coordinating to prepare and assist residents whose homes have been damaged. A summer storm struck Bang Luang District, Bang Luang Subdistrict, Nakhon Pathom Province. Strong winds ripped the roofs off several houses, causing some roofs to collapse onto cars. Some houses and shops in the area were also damaged by fallen power poles. However, there were no initial reports of injuries or fatalities. At the scene, more than 30 fallen utility poles were found blocking traffic on the inbound side of the city for a distance of over 1 kilometer, resulting in a power outage along the entire route. The Bang Luang District Office and local disaster prevention teams indicate that over 150 homes have sustained significant damage. At least 15 houses located near the Thawon River were completely de-roofed, with several wooden structures collapsing under the weight of fallen trees. Hundreds of homes reported shattered windows, collapsed awnings, and water damage as rain flooded interiors through breached roofs. The historic market area, known for its traditional architecture, suffered severe aesthetic and structural damage. The intricate woodwork of several century-old shopfronts was splintered by flying debris. Local officials estimate the initial economic blow to be no less than 20 to 30 million baht. This figure includes agricultural losses. Nakhon Pathom is an agricultural heartland. Large swaths of fruit orchards and greenhouses were leveled, representing a total loss for many local farmers. Local businesses face not only repair costs, but also the loss of inventory due to flooding and lack of refrigeration during the power. Dozens of cars and motorcycles were crushed by falling trees and collapsing carports. Nakhon Pathom governor and the district chief of Bang Luang have declared the area a disaster compensation zone. This designation allows for the rapid mobilization of provincial funds to assist affected citizens. A temporary relief center has been established at the Bang Luang Subdistrict Administrative Organization, SAO, to provide food, clean water, and temporary sleeping quarters for those whose homes are uninhabitable. While no fatalities have been confirmed, medical teams have treated dozens of residents for minor injuries, cuts from flying glass and shock. Police patrols have been increased in the affected neighborhoods to prevent looting of damaged properties during the nighttime blackouts. The Thai Meteorological Department, TMD, has issued a follow-up warning, stating that the high-pressure system from China meeting the hot air over central Thailand remains unstable. Residents in Nakhon Pathom, Suphan Buri, and Buri are advised to remain vigilant for further summer storms over the next 48 hours. Authorities urge the public to stay away from large trees, unstable billboards, and downed power lines. Repairs to the electrical grid are expected to take at least 24 to 48 hours to be fully restored across all residential pockets.
เนี่ยป้ายหลุดนี่ไอ้เหี้ยน้องเสี่ยวมัน
กิ่งไม้คือเพิ่งผ่านไปแล้วลมแรงมากเลยอ่ะ